Hi, it's Casey from the Joyful Lotus. I'm doing a reading for the last week of January, the Monday the 26th through February 1st. I'm going to pull 3 cards, and I'm asking for information that needs to be shared for the benefit of all beings. And I'm just going to take the first card off the top of the deck. The 9 of Wands reversed. It's interesting this card appears right now because there's this growth on the side of the road when I take my husband to work in the mornings, just through the river bottoms here in my hometown. That always reminds me of this card. They're just these long, tall weeds, but they are arranged in almost the same way as this card. And so I'm constantly reflecting on this card lately. And I just got finished reading moments ago the Yoga of Renunciation in the Bhagavad Gita. And I feel like all 3 things are connected. So the reads that I pass in the morning, the card that I pulled just now, and the reading in the Bhagavad Gita, the spiritual teaching. What these 3 signs indicate to me is that this week it's important that we take a step back and evaluate our involvement in certain aspects of our life. So it may require that you stop playing a role you've played for a very long time, not because of any drama or anything necessarily, not that because it's bad, but because you have a feeling that it's time to stop playing that role and to do something else. You may not know what you want to do yet, but by choosing not to do the thing that you know you don't want to do, you will give yourself space to see what it is that you would rather be doing. So, this might be a good week to quit your job if you've been thinking about it. This might be a good week to take a step back from planning an event that you've been involved in, and maybe delegating or passing that leadership on to somebody else. So it's about gracefully stepping back to reevaluate before you move forward. Because, it is Mercury retrograde right now, so you don't want to make any super hasty decisions at all. Inaction may be the best course of action, in other words. So how can we do that? What do we need in order to get us there? Well, I'll pull the next card and we'll find out. And I see the Page of Swords. What it's going to take to do this difficult thing in taking a step back or not acting in a situation you're used to acting in order to break that pattern of behavior, it's going to require honesty with yourself first, and then honesty with the people around you. It doesn't have to be biting or argumentative, though. You want to be clear and direct about what you want and need, and not make it a personal attack and not make it personal at all. It's just, here are the facts. I don't feel like I need to be doing this right now. I don't need to justify that. I would like you or someone else to take this role. Or I'm okay with the consequences of no one taking a role. It's allowing truth to flow freely from your lips. It's allowing that honesty that, I'm afraid of what they'll think of me if I don't do it. Well, that's just too bad. If you really don't want to do it, be honest and have faith and courage in your ability to navigate what happens next. You will be fine. It's not the end of the world if you don't do something you said you were going to do. It's okay to not do it. Allow that for yourself and see freedom opening up. True freedom lies in knowing when not to act, and that is taking action. All right, so here's what we can expect if we follow the advice of the reading this week. Need I say anything? The Fool. No, it doesn't mean if we follow the advice of this reading, we're going to become fools, although that would be fun. It's about living a more lighthearted existence, less attached to things, more detached in a healthy way, being able to experience the now, each moment, in a joyful and open-hearted way. So it's moving forward with an open heart, kind of removing the jaded glasses of, well, it always goes this way or it never works. That mentality is part of the problem. And if you choose to honor the yoga of renunciation or the yoga of action, and you take a step back from something that you might be forcing right now, stop forcing, do more honest evaluation, and you're going to feel like a burden has been lifted off your shoulders. It's going to feel wonderful. You're going to feel more free, and opportunities are going to present themselves once you are feeling that way. You will attract the opportunities that you're looking for. Stop looking so hard. Just allow them to come. All right, if you have any questions, this one you might want to reach out to me on, because this is a tricky one. But I do have some spiritual tips in my grab bag that might help us this week. And I'll try to make some videos soon about this yoga of renunciation and the yoga of action, because I think it's a really interesting concept. And we might even work with the Nine of Wands again. Again, if you need a private reading, you can purchase one at thejoyfullotus.com, and I will be your reader. So let me know if you need that, and have a wonderful week. Thank you for being here.